Mastering solos is the #1 way to improve and get those easy earnings. A lot of solos is about the small things and doing those right. This video is absolutely perfect for those looking to improve on the small things. Now, let's jump straight into the game. Where are you landing?
I'm landing research rock.
Oh, the bottom right. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Research rock. Good mats, take it slow. He doesn't have mats like you.
Uh-oh.
2 builds.
He hit himself, right?
Yeah. I would go while he's weak. I mean, what are you waiting on? Right? He just cracked himself. He took all his shield off.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that was your best chance.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people here. I would wait for these guys to fight a bit more.
Alright.
And you're right. You're pushing a siphon mats. I'll just keep farming up.
Do I just chill here?
I mean, you could probably expand for loot, but I don't know. I don't know this spot like that.
I guess there was a guy that cut me off on this side over here and right here.
Get this chest in the tower. Is this the last guy here?
I think the other guy did, but I'm not sure. So I just try to find him?
Yeah, you can do that. And it's fine. It's up to you. I don't know how to play this spot like the back of my hand. You do. I'm not going to give you any advice off spawn because I genuinely have no idea what's right or wrong here. Like, that's just simple fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that maybe that I could have said is like, okay, at this point it's taking too long, you could disengage. But like at the same time, like if you're fast and you're confident at the spot, that's fine. I think your #1 issue is you just don't know this spot at all. Like, you know the buildings, you know the chest spawns, but like I could tell after the first game, you killed the guy, right? And then like you were gonna leave and run like to go back to where you came from, and then you like had to double check and go for barrels. It's like you should instantly know. Kill the guy, barrels, right there, boom, got it, bang. Next, this chest, next, that chest, right? Like, same thing with like the mats you farmed, like that last game, right? You're looting up, you're going out, you're pushing. I say, hey, maybe you should go back and farm. Like, it should be an instant like choice already pre-made in your head. Getting up, I'm looting, I'm getting this building, I'm going, and then I'm going to get this exact rock because it gives me the most brick because it's the best rock around me. And it was, and I didn't know that, so I can't call that before. Like, now I know that that's a good rock, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you just simply don't know the spot. You don't know how to move around the spot fast enough. You know the spot, like, where the chest spawns are, but that's, like, 3rd grade level of, like, learning a spot. Like, you break this floor, it breaks the chest. If you break here, you get down to the next chest. If you break this wall, it gets you to the next chest. If there's an ammo box here, like, that's, like, again, 3rd grade level knowing of a spot. Like, you need to know where everything is and how everything works and how to be the fastest and how to get the most mats and like, yeah, that's just it. It's like same thing the last game, like when you left and you're like, well, what do I go back? What do I like? Yeah, of course you go back. I mean, you know, like that chest one that you got, like should have been like, oh, that one's definitely there. Oh, like the tower in the middle, that one's definitely there too, right? Like those were like easy things to pick up on, and it just shows you just don't know your spot, which is fine. Now you're uncontested, so you don't have to know it, like fighting wise. But this is something you should be definitely looking to work on, is to know your spot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a big issue. Best way you can improve on that is practice off spawn, and actually think critically when you're fighting here. Like get these barrels, break that floor, get that. Okay, come in here, get this, pick up this floor spawn. What's the best metal in this room? Is it the barrels? Probably. And then what's the second best metal in this room? Is it like the? You know what I'm saying? You need to go in and farm everything. You need to learn everything.
Yeah.
Like same thing here last game. Like you took fall damage here. It's like how? It's like there's no point in putting these floors if you could have just fallen down. I'll let you lock in. This guy came from the hill, so he doesn't have much. Just bait the fizz. You're not going to get it off. Bait the fizz. Don't actually try to fizz. Bait it. There you go. Nice. All right, like what's the best wood, brick, and metal here? Do you know?
Yeah, these.
Like what's better? Which tree is better? The big
the
ones right
ones-
here,
the-
or the little guys?
The ones over here.
Like okay, so then you shouldn't be wasting your time farming these trees if you know that's better. Like that rock was good, like right? If these trees, and if you're gonna go that way, if you know you're going that way, it's like things like that. Like that's maximum efficiency. Like I'm not gonna farm these big trees here, even though I could. I know I'm gonna get those tall green ones on the way out every time, and I can get max wood from it because you should know how much wood each of those trees gives you. All right, same with metal. What's the best metal here? There's a lot of metal to be had here. The little corner pieces, the little half walls, the fences, the floors, the walls in the building. Like, there's a lot of options for metal, but what is the best per hit? Like, that rock probably isn't the best rock to hit, just based off what I just saw. You know? It was like 40 in like 3 or 4 hits. Hey, these are good trees. There you go. So you didn't even have to waste your time farming wood back there because you just got max wood right here. Think about that. Zone's coming in. Do you have time for this? I mean, you have time because it's not a big deal, but just letting you know. You should probably zipline up, no? Should definitely zipline up.
Yeah, but just,
like that
like
bottom
right
one.
here?
Yeah, I would have taken that bottom one up. It's the fastest way up, and you again thinking ahead here. Like this is something you need to be knowing for future, forever. I'm trying to teach you things that you're gonna want to do forever. Okay? Thinking about where's your rotate? Are you blindly doing it, or do you have like, are you going to Mount Olympus? Like, what's the plan
No,
here?
I would be usually going up here to a pad and then fist padding in.
Okay. Where's the other pad? Like, what's the closest pad to you right now?
The one right ahead.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
like
So, right. So where
right
you
here.
were at that building, there was a zip line that took you basically where you were right now, right? Like you would have been here 30 seconds ago. So it's thinking it's like while you're playing, you're thinking of like, okay, because I put myself down here, I can do this now because I know this map very well. You're going, yeah, there you go. Pad's there. So now you can do the same thing. Fizz pad, just like you were going to do before on the other hill. And where are you going with the fizz pad? Where do you want to end up? So you need to think about, okay, I need whites. So I need whites.
Yeah.
I need like metal, right?
I can go for this.
Sure, you can go
Because
for
it
that.
usually gets medkits.
Sure. That's going to give you medkits, but now your next rotate's going to be farther. And I wouldn't pop a heal here now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done this. You should
Well-
definitely go down there and loot it and see if you get a medkit because there's 60 players alive. No one's around you. Now you're spending time boxing up, popping the medkit, farming your brick back. Now look at the time. 20 seconds on zone. You're going to be tanking zone again before you even loot this. 15 seconds on zone. And I haven't even opened it. I haven't got close. 10 seconds on zone. It's not a big deal. It's a one-tick storm. See, now you'd run right now. You'd slide right now, pop the medkit while you're sliding. Thinking about that. You see the efficiency there? How you didn't box, you just popped the medkit. You're sliding right now, popping the medkit. Boom. Now think about your next spot. Where are you going now? Those are just AIs. Leave them. They're not going to shoot you. You don't have to build. your next spot now, right? Now that you need to find metal and you need to get your wood up. So you can get it up here. Right? Right here, these crates. And I've talked about this before and you probably heard me say it, but you just went over a hill blind, so you had no idea. You haven't checked the forecast once. There could be a guy based up on the forecast right now looking at you. Right?
Yeah.
You didn't look to you even checked like the valley behind you, like turn around directly. That valley, you even checked it. The bush, you didn't check it. Like, there could have been a player right there. You checked, all you saw was the bunker. So you gotta know when you're going blind into it. Like, so go to zone here. Your right is blind. Like right now, your right is blind because you're opening it up. See it? Like now you see, right? Boom. Now you're good. That's it. Easy as that. Now you're going over this hill. What's blind? Everything is blind. So you need to do a full-on scan when you go on top of this hill. Like when you get up and over. Right? Not so slow like this, but just, you know what I'm saying? So now you're going down into the river. So that means there could be somebody below this hill right now. When it drops off, there could be somebody in the bush here. Could be somebody running in the river. So you need to be looking down, right? Boom. Now you're in the river. Great. You get me? You need to farm your wood back up. Same thing here. You're going to go up this next hill. Also, stop building. Stop building so much. Every time you build, you know what you're doing?
I know.
You're letting the guy know where you are. Hey, there's a guy down there in the tree. I just saw a wood build start building. Like, build on this tree right now. Watch this. Hey guys, I'm farming this tree right now. Everybody look over here. Fresh wood build. You see it place? See it get HP? See it finish? I'm building. Like, you don't want to do that. There you go. You're farming without letting anyone know where you're going. These are all important things to help you be more consistent overall. Like, nobody's looking at you. Nobody was shooting at you. There's no audio. You don't have to build. Here. Head on a swivel. Right? You just look straight forward the entire time. Right? People could be looking at you. You're in the center, right? Everyone has an angle on you. So this is like, you need to be ready to build. You're about to hit this geyser, so you need to get on it. And where are you going now? Think ahead. Right? Before you hit the geyser.
Go center.
Yep. Okay,
And
so you're
get
getting
some
shot.
dashes.
That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Go through restored. Right? You have an option here. If you want to go get dashes, you could either go left around this hill or right around this hill. Left is going to put you in the open. Right's going to put you where you are now in cover. So obviously the right choice there. All right. So but think about this: uncovered spot. You haven't scouted to your right at all right now. Oh, stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Yep. Like the stage restored reels east of you. Like go onto the stage here. Go below the TV.
Like right here?
No, up one. Yeah. Look at this. This whole area, this whole POI, you haven't checked one time. You came down here, right? You didn't check it once. Not a single glance. This is the issue. This is why you're getting fried on rotates every time. So now rotate ahead. I want you to fix this. This has happened multiple times. I keep calling it out. Head on a swivel. Everything that comes in new, you check. Now you go. You have dashes, you get out. Go. You be as fast as you can now. Because this is like max mobility, right? There's infinite of it. So where are you going now? You probably want to go to the right here. Because you heard shots at the south. Yeah, you probably want to just go white line right now, wet. Just go straight west. I would not go into Grim Gate. There's POI clumps are a major thing. Every time you go into a POI clump, or a POI, it's going to be filled with players. So restored reels, filled with players. Grim Gate, filled with players. Right now, you're on the edge. This is perfect. This is perfect. You just went up here, haven't checked your left. Haven't checked behind you. Someone could be behind you right now.
What do you think I should box?
It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. These are the things though, like this doesn't matter. Like this is what everyone feels like matters. Like where do I box up? Where do I get my refarm? Where do I put myself in position wise? Do I get skulls? Do I not get skulls? It's like doesn't matter. It really does not matter. There's 50 players alive. There's infinite space to be had. There's nobody around you. Like we've been going back and forth. I've been trying to coach you live in the moment, and no one's even shot at you, like not once. Also dashing there, you're letting people know if they hear you that you just left your base, right?
Yeah.
So it's fine, but you could have definitely got your brick right below you. That's just map knowledge. There's brick literally right. You were on it 2 seconds ago. So, but again, you see how you came up to this hill blind, right? You didn't know who was on this train track. You saw the builds to your right, but you did not check. You did not check your east at all. You just sit. This is the reason why you're getting fried on rotates. I'm telling you. You burn your mats. You have to box up. Why am I getting keyed? Why am I losing all my H heals for in game? This is why, because you're unaware of your surroundings, and also this is probably why you're more nervous in these games, or like in more stacked lobbies, because you're just not playing aware. So right now, start to think about your rotates. Like, if the zone pulls east, what are you doing? If the zone pulls west, what are you doing? If the zone pulls northeast, what are you doing? If the zone pulls northwest, what are you doing? Like, you need to look at it, scout it, understand it, and then plan for the next one, and then keep going. Does this make sense?
Yeah,
So not using your map, using your eyes, looking around you. So, okay, look, I'll give you an example here. If the zone pulls south, right? There's a guy based there. So what would you probably do? You probably go down left of this tree, use a dash, get a rift, box in the rift, go to zone. You see how easy that is? Now, if the zone pulls west, what are we doing?
I could go down right maybe because there's a base down there, or maybe it's better down right left because maybe there's many people Grimgate.
Yep, you could definitely. I mean, by the looks of these old builds, it looks like it is old, right? This looks like an old fight. Maybe there's one guy in it, and with the people on, like, you see this guy in the wood, and you see the guy in the river in the brick, right? There's one guy now. There's a guy in this fight. You see that cone edited. I would honestly, on this scenario, I would white line. I would just go straight towards these old builds and be ready to build. Like, there's a lot of space here. The chances that anybody opens up on you is pretty low. But if you go down into the valley to your left or the right, you're going to be stuck with all the other people that are down there. And also, you can't, like right now, look at that wood cone. That guy in the wood box at bottom right. Okay. You see that guy, but there could be a guy closer that guy sees that you don't see, like right below the hill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, imagine if you went down the hill and you didn't know that guy was there, but he knows. Now you go down. Now you, him, and that guy are all stuck down there waiting. So in that scenario, you would do that. But what about the other zones, right? This is what you want to be thinking about at all points of the games. All directions of zones, right? This is easy. East is super easy. You just look east, pop your fizz, use your dashes, use all 3 skulls because you know you're going to get more, and you just get out and go straight east. What about north? Same thing. It's pretty easy. There's nobody built to your north, right? So those are like easy answers that take you literally a second or two to think about, and the other ones take a little bit more thought process and time to, like, decision making and evaluation. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you're scouting this, it's a lot better to scout and more efficient and more relaxing, honestly, to just be in a cone or edit your cone like 3 ways instead of on a stair. So you're ready to go. You want to be quick here. So go. Use this is an in-between plan that we didn't plan for. You see, this is the issue, right? Like, I know we're talking and we're coaching live in the moment. Again, I want to let you know that none of what I'm saying is messing you up. Believe me that this lobby is very dead. Like, it's better for you to learn this in the moment than for me to tell you after. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, you're fine. You could be in the worst position right now, and I'll still help you be successful and do well this game. But either way, you see how, because you didn't plan to rotate, now you're having to think about it when the zone shows. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, that's the issue. So it probably would be as simple as, you see, like, the little underhang, the little bridge, the brick bridge, kind of to your right. Yeah, right? in the water.
This
yeah, kind of that. You probably would want to go straight to that. Like, use your dashes, and then I think the dashes run out around that area, but I don't know for sure. And then you just probably would want to get on that pad. You know, the pad that's near the rafts. That'd be my end goal. That's your end goal. So you go around like that, wrap around, right, and do that. Or you can go straight left. Like, you can go left where your marker is, like to those palm trees in the water, and use your dashes all the way there. That might be better.
Yeah.
Let's try that instead. So let's go.
Right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna pull center. Yeah, you can go. So pop your
fizz.
Yeah, pop your fizz. You're gonna go left here, not towards the bridge. What we talked about, left.
This one?
Yep.
No, but this guy
towards the palm trees. See left? More left?
Yep,
more
left. Is this?
Nope. More left. All right, we're not gonna go anymore, but it's fine. More left.
Right.
More left. Down. Right down. Straight down. Palm trees.
Oh, these palm trees.
Yeah, so you could use your fizz and dashes, dash all the way there, and then there's more skull water right there, right? And then once you get that, you could box up, or you could keep going and get to the pad.
Yeah.
All right, so nobody's on your side. This is really chill. All right, so it does pull. I think you'd probably want to get to that pad. So you'd probably want to go to those palm trees. Use your fizz, dash 3 times, get to those palm trees, box up, get your skulls again, dash 3 times, and then dash to the pad and hit the pad and go. Should be good. 2, 3. You're going to land in the water, get your more skulls. Keep going. Get more skulls here at the very end. You just could simply pop your fizz and get more skulls here.
Alright.
You
You
want to
want me
get
to
that
go
pad?
insta?
Yeah. Go. There you go. Green water's right there. Go. Dash up the hill to the pad. All right. See if you had your fizz on, you would have been.
Yeah.
Can you just go? Go. Dash again. Dash again. Pop your fizz. Pop your fizz. Let's go. Quicker. All the way. Deep. Doesn't matter where you go. You just gotta go deep.
All right.
You want to try to? I would honestly go for those middle like buildings. Oh, there's somebody on it.
These?
Yeah, never mind. You could land. Oh, just land center. Just land dead center. Land dead center. If you can. Or just land and don't die. Like it doesn't. Either or. Build. Also, you know how I was talking about planning rotates? It's every zone. Like right now, plan and rotate. Where are you going? Every zone. Like just because you had the thought earlier, it changes, right? Someone could build in front of you after that zone, even though you pulled. Like you might pull zone now, right? But if you do, you still need to plan your next rotates based off that zone. So get ready to go. What's your plans here? If it pulls, because you want to go insta if you can. So if it pulls north, you probably just go wrap left here and go instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, you wrap right and go instantly. Right, this is dead side. So go. Pop your fizz. Get your mats back on the way since this is all free. You're good. You go down if you want. That's fine. Get this wood and stuff. Like, pop your minis. Maybe get in these houses and pop minis and farm these like brick walls. These all give brick. Again, building, right? Hey guys, I'm down here farming. Someone come hold me. You see?
Yeah.
Someone come hold me, guys. I'm down here. I'm getting my mats back. All right, and this is also map knowledge, like knowing this is here. You're good. Keep farming. 12 seconds on zone. There was a guy, but this is why you should be staying crouched, right? So that way nobody can see you. You see him. He's close to you. On your left. On your left. On your left. Thank you. You're good. Just use your skull here. Pop your fizz and run ahead. Use your skull, box and brick, and pop your medkit, okay? Go. Box. Box and brick. Box and brick. Or metal, doesn't really matter. Pop your medkit. If you get sprayed, it's all good. You just put an armor wall down and then pop it again. Just leave it. Let this guy go ahead of you. Pop your minis. You're going to go super late and let this guy go ahead and you're going to follow this guy, okay?
Alright. Do I just go this way or up right?
Yeah, follow this guy wherever way he goes. Upright is good. So you probably went upright. There you go. You're good. You have armored walls. Just try to keep going in. Just force your way in. Build your way in. Go. Keep running right. Upright. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's just a lot of general things that you need to work on. Like,
Yeah.
all these things to me are very simple.